attention to him anyway. Not even his wife.
You're really wasting your time. There must be at least 20,000 men in San Francisco who answer that description. How are you going to find him? There'd have to be something different about him. Different anyway from other people.
There is something different about him. There's something different about everybody. And we're going to dig till we find out what it is. Now, you see our problem, Mrs. Johnson. Why won't you help us?
I'm helping. What do you want me to do?
I want you to answer a few questions.
Go ahead, ask.
Now, where does he generally go when he's not at home?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Has he any relatives in this area?
No.
Who are his friends?
I don't know his friends. The dog is our only mutual friend.
You always go to sleep when he walks the dog?
No, sometimes he goes to sleep and I walk the dog.
Say, Inspector, here are a couple of more.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. There's been a mistake. Release these men at once. Keep digging.
Okay.
Every man between the ages of 35 and 40 who is out tonight is wearing a trench coat and a snap-brim felt. All of them 5'11", weighing 170, and all of them scared to answer questions.
The domestic situation in this town must be terrible.
Yeah. Kitchen?
Well, it's got a stove in it.
Hey.
Don't you eat anything but dog food?
He's not particular and I'm lazy, so we eat out.
Where?
Well, let's see. The corner drugstore, the lobster grill at the wharf when we're in that neighborhood, and when we get real fancy, Manlow's Oriental Roof Garden. Those usually. We're creatures of habit, I'm afraid.
Check the Oriental Roof Garden. They'll still be open.
Yes, sir. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. How am I going to explain this at home? What's going on here?
I'm sorry. There's been a mistake.
He's sorry. What am I going to tell my wife?
Come on.
What did you and your husband quarrel about tonight, Mrs. Johnson?
We don't have to have a reason anymore.
Don't you have a decent picture of your husband?
No, he doesn't like to have his picture taken.
I don't want any photographs of him floating around that might get in the papers. The killer doesn't know what he looks like.
Didn't he see him?
No, he shot at his shadow.
Shot. He shot at Frank?
Twice. Nobody knows that except the killer, your husband, and now you. So let's keep it that way. It's important.
He's really in danger then.
Worried? I thought you were beyond worrying about him.
I didn't say that.
If he doesn't give himself up, you're really going to have something to worry about. We've got to protect him.
Like you did the other witness?
Joe Gordon would be alive right now if he hadn't had his lawyer spring him.
Hey, Mark. Here's something. Prescription for Frank Johnson.
Husband ill?
No, he just likes to take medicine.